A blessed morning to all of you, my dear brothers and sisters. Nagpapasalamat po muli tayo sa Diyos for gathering us this Sunday to thank the Lord and praise Him for the many blessings that we have all received. And we continue to send to Him our prayers and our desires. As we welcome all of you to the Manila Cathedral this morning, most especially to the first-timers who came over from your place, maligayang pagdating po sa inyo dito. We would like to acknowledge the group of the Philippine Society of Anesthesiologists Incorporated who are joining with us this 8 a.m. Mass from the Manila Cathedral. Palakpakan po natin ang bawat isa at sila. Meron po bang may birthday ngayon dito? Sa mga nag-birthday po dito, bilang mga Pilipino, paborito po nating magpalaro sa birthday natin. Di ba po? No? Lumaki tayong, lagi tayong may palaro sa birthday natin. At marahil alam na alam po ninyo ang larong sasabihin ko, yung larong trip to Jerusalem. No? Alam po natin, we know the basic regulations of the game. For example, there are 10 players, then you have to prepare 9 chairs. And for you to win that chair, at least I can see 3 important things or qualities in order to win that chair. Una, matalas ang pandinig mo. So that when the music stops, you go and take your seat. Pangalawa, mabilis ka dapat. Hindi po pwede lalamya-lamya sa trip to Jerusalem. Dapat kung lamya-lamya ka, hindi ka mananalo. At pangatlo, na at least naniniwala akong puhunan para manalo sa trip to Jerusalem, dapat maganda-ganda ang kontrol ng katawan mo. Kung kailangan mong mangbayo, kung kailangan mong maniko, kung kailangan mong manipa, gagawin mo para lang makaupo ka sa upuan na iyon. Lalo na, for the last chair that will define the winner. Di ba yung iba nga nantitrip pa, no? Lalayuan, paiikutin kayo, hihiluhin kayo, hanggang makarating kayo doon sa chair of the winner. We read today, my dear brothers and sisters, from Mark chapter 10, verses 35 to 45. But if you wish to at least track a little backwards, Mark 10:32 would tell us the story of Jesus predicting His passion to His apostles. And the very first words written there were, as they were going to Jerusalem. Literal na trip to Jerusalem. And you know what is their trip to Jerusalem? Why are they going to Jerusalem? Because in Jerusalem, it will be there that the Lord will face His passion, His death, and His resurrection. And while on their way to Jerusalem, there came the request of these 2 apostles, James and John. At ano po ang kanilang request? Medyo arrogante no? We want you to do for us whatever we ask of you. Ba, dinidiktahan si Lord. Grant that in your kingdom, the both of us may sit, one at your right and the other at your left. Tila, ang gusto netong dalawang ito ay parang trip to Jerusalem nga. Parang sa pagsasabi ng request na iyon, they were at least trying to shoo away the other disciples. Gusto lang nagpapalakasan sila. Kami ang deserving dito, lumayas kayo. We deserve this seat. And we know the answer, that it was not so for Jesus. Sa totoong trip to Jerusalem, ang nanalo ay hindi yung nakaupo. Baka yung umupo, ayan pa yung madaming sinira, madami pang binulyawan, madami pang siniko, madami pang kinatawan na tao. But the one who really won was the one who remained standing. That person who gave way to that person so that he can enjoy his seat. Yung isang taong handang magparaya, sige sa iyo na yan. Yung taong nagsabi sa kanyang sarili, I am offering that seat to you so that you can win. Don't mind me. That's yours. Kasi yung madalas yung mga nakaupo, ayan pa yung mga nakadami ng sira, nakadami ng sakit, nakadami marahil ng kaaway. And this is precisely, my dear brothers and sisters, the call once again for greatness, the call once again to be the greatest in this life. We wish to look at our first reading and our second reading from the prophet Isaiah and from the letter to the Hebrews. Because of that infirmity of that servant in our first reading, he was able to see the rewards of his descendants. He was able to see that the Lord's will was accomplished to his brethren. He was able to see the light in those days. And through his suffering, he was able to save his brothers and sisters. In like way, we see again the image of Jesus as high priest in our second reading, able to sympathize with his brothers and sisters. That because of his self-emptying, because he gave up, because he gave way, then they enjoy the reward. Ang akala po natin sa palarong trip to Jerusalem, ang panalo ay yung nakadami ng siko, yung nakadami ng sigaw, o yung mapabilisan ng lakad. But it was really the one who gave up, who offered the seat, and who was really the humblest of all during the game. Sa kaharian ng Diyos, hindi palakasan, hindi lamangan, hindi sakitan ang susi sa langit, bagkus pag-aalay ng buhay ang dapat dito. Pag-aalay ng buhay ang susi dito. You know that next year, we will be filling up, or we will be voting people and place them on seats. At madaming mga mangyayari dyan, para lang makaupo sa upuan na iyon, sige, magsiraan tayo. Sige, saktan natin ang puso ng lahat ng mga tao. Many will take their seats, but, mind you, will not mind humble service, but will mind lording it over to them. As if without that seat, I cannot live. Pagka nakakita ng isang taong marahil po pwedeng pumalit, sa stutter, mukhang delikado ako dito, kaya ang gagawin ko dito, patay ka sa akin. But that's not servanthood for Jesus. That's not service for Jesus. It's not lording it over, but a way of humility. Dito lang po sa simbahan, madaming magsasabi, gusto kong maging close kay Father. I want to be the head of every ministry. I want to be known in the church. Kaya ang gagawin para makilala kung sino-sino na ang binangga, sino-sino na ang sinaktan, sino-sino na ang kinaaway, para masabi niyang, ako ang kilala, ako ang pinakadakila dito. And that's wrong. You don't take names, you won't be the greatest with the many enemies that you invest, but you will be the greatest with the many times you bow down and serve like Jesus. Mga minamahal na kapatid, hindi uso ang lamangan, sakitan, at pagsisira ng kalooban kay Jesus ang buhay na ito. Hindi tayo makikilala o hindi natin ikadadakila na nakadami tayo ng sinaktan, nakadami tayong nilamangan, nakadami tayong sinaktan sa buhay na ito. Pero mas makikilala tayo on how we become servants of all. How we were able to give way to others, to make others happy, and that capacity of ours to say, this is the way. I am giving myself to you. Enjoy that reward. Hindi sa dami ng inaway, hindi sa dami ng kinalaban, hindi sa dinami ng sinaktan. Magiging dakila tayo sa dinami ng ating pinaglingkuran, sa dinami ng ating pagpapakumbaba, at sa dinami ng pagbibigay ng ating kalooban.